Hi everybody, it's Diane here. I am going to make these are like hardback books as far as I'm concerned, but you can certainly call them junk journals. Anybody remember this one? I made a while ago. It was thanks to Helen at Moss Cottage, who got it from Melanie Sullivan, who got it from somebody else. If I think of it, I'll link that original video of mine. And it's a good thing I wrote it down because I don't remember how to do it. I may have to go watch my video, but I wrote it down in my little instructions book. So this is how Diane gets herself into trouble. I was just going to make, 3. And I kept going, oh, this would be good. Christina, are you agreeing with me? Those would be good. These are cover papers. That's cute. That's pretty. Although this, I'm thinking of making them no larger than this. I don't know. I like little things. What can I say? So that might not work. You could, I don't know. I'm on the fence with that. This is cute. This is pretty. Cute. That's cute too. This is nice. Now this is more Diane, but I like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8, not counting this one. All right, let's put that one back. Do I want to make 8 books? Not really. Let's put it this way. If I have enough cardboard, I will. So, I need to cut cardboard. You can do that any size you care to. And then glue it, Mod Podge it, whatever you want, to cardboard. And you can either wrap it, which I probably will not do. I'm not that great at that. Or you just cut it. You can cut it larger and then trim it, or cut it flush. And then what I did was paint the cardboard edges that show. So that's your cover. You just do 2 the same. Leave the insides. You don't do anything with the insides yet. Then you have to work on the signatures, which for this one and for Helen's too, it's just totally junky. As you can see, different sizes. Although you want a full size as the very first page and the very last page, because they're glued under there. That's how it's glued in. But I have to go pick papers. I don't know how junky I'm going to get. I know I have a big glut of printer paper cutoffs, just white printer paper, so I may use that. But you can use any size, as I already said. But your papers, you do fold them, so it has to be double, what you want. And what I did was I had 6 signatures of 5 pages each, because you sew them through your sewing machine. You do need a sewing machine for this project. I don't know if there's ways around that. I didn't try it. But each signature is sewn together. See in there. Anyway, and I didn't want to stress out my machine, so I only did 5 pages per. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back and show you. You kind of whip them together. This really isn't a tutorial. Like I said, I'll link that other one. But I'll do the covers first, and then I'll get my signature set, and then I'll, kind of check in. Some of these will go in my shop. Some of them will not. Okay, I'll be back probably a day or 2 later. See ya. Okay, folks, I thought I'd check in and give you a progress report. This is exactly 2 days later. I've made a lot of progress considering my schedule, but I have different stages here of the papers I thought I'd show you. The covers are done. I did paint the edges of the cardboard, and I have the front and back outside covers glued down, which is the scrapbook paper. I glued it down, and then I did weight it down overnight. Okay. Papers are obviously all cut for the pages. This is, 1 book's worth. It's 5 signatures of 6 papers each. Mainly because I forgot and flipped it. But my machine took it well. That was that first book. I went, oh wait, it's supposed to be the other way around. But that's fine, so I just went that route. So these I have to sew all down the middle. on my machine. Okay, and then they're like this. And binding them together is a big help when you start whipping the threads together. So yeah, get some clips, get a clothespin, get something. Okay, and then these are whipped together. I used a upholstery thread. You should use a heavier thread. When you sew these together, do not cut off your tails, knot them. Otherwise, when you go through, it'll pull right out. Okay, I failed to mention when you sew them together, use a basting stitch. If you don't, it's still doable, but obviously that's longer, so it's a little easier to get your needle back and forth. Okay, that's what we're up to. Once they're all like this, I will cut a little piece of lightweight fabric, probably just, like a cut up muslin or pillowcase or something like that, and you glue it over. And then we're ready to put it in the covers. So I'm not sure where I'll pick it up, but that's where we are. They're coming along. All right, I'll check in with you probably tomorrow. Okay, see ya. Okay, it's the same day, believe it or not. I'm impressed. I got the fabric over the 4 that were done. The other 4 I still have to whip. I'll do that later today. But I thought maybe we could pick fabric for around the outside spines and then papers for inside. I just grabbed some stuff. If this doesn't work, I'll go off by myself. Okay, this one. I do have more fabric. This is just a stack I happen to have of smaller pieces. That would be okay. I don't think I want something busy on that. The yellow I know is too thin. The glue will show through. I know that. No, too busy. This is brighter. Actually, this is better. Okay, I think we'll go with that. And I reserve the right to change my mind. Oh, that's all one piece. Okay, that for that. And then inside, I don't think there's going to be anything in this stuff. I do have some plainer papers that I did not grab. Well, that would work, this, but it's about as plain as you could get, right? Well, that would be okay. Are there 2 of them? Yeah. All right, why not? Okay. 1 down, 27 to go. Now this one I did have in mind for somebody that I know likes green. Okay, well, let's pick a pattern for, oh, actually, they like orange too, this person. Okay, they need a paper though. Okay, this one, well, this is the pad this came from. Oh, that would be cute. Are there 2 of those? No. Rats. Okay. All right, nothing. What about that on this? It doesn't match. Good idea, but not quite. What about this? It's too busy. would be okay. Maybe. Peace signs. Should I save that for mine? Oh, they're going the wrong way. Sorry. Mine has a 60s vibe. Well, actually, I take it back. A 70s vibe. Oh, that would be okay. Okay. I think we're going to have to get some other paper for that one, too. Just need like a pinky color that I don't see in this stack. Yeah, that would be okay. Not that though. Alright, well this one has no fabric and no paper. Oh, the poor thing. Okay, this one. Well, maybe that's too vintage looking for that. And this is way too thin too, or that would be cute. I need thicker fabric. It's okay. I'm not thrilled. I think it needs something a little more fun. You know, that's awfully dainty and traditional looking. No. Okay. I just came on to do nothing with you guys. That would be kind of nice. Okay, now that maybe one of these would work for this. Oh, that's not bad. Are there two? No. There's two of those. Okay. Hey, we found one. Okay, good. Well, this one. Then it's red. I believe it or not, I don't know if I really have red fabric. I have to think about that. Alright, and I know none of these papers are going to match. Alright, that's mine. It's kind of cool. This is like a faux leather, I don't know what it is, I bought at a thrift store, and I turned it into a dollhouse couch and an ottoman. Which actually, that worked out pretty cool. It was kind of neat. No, too fussy. Alright. You get the idea anyway. I have to come up with fabric and papers for the rest of these. I'll come back at some point and let you kind of see how they go together. Okay? That will be tomorrow. See ya. Okay, everything is ready for assembly. So I'm going to show you quickly, and then I'm going to pause and finish these off on my own, and then come back for a flip through. So here's one. So you get your covers, you know, the right way up. Make sure your text block is the right way up. Okay. Then you glue this to this. You know, you got to line it up nicely, but glue that down, the first page. Then glue your end paper over it. Okay? You do the same thing on the back. Glue that, and then glue that, and pay attention to get it, lined up nicely and all that. Okay, when that's all glued and pretty, solid and dry, don't do it while it's wet. Then glue your fabric over. This is not cut to size yet. Pretend it's cut. Then glue that over. And then you're done. You know, if you want to decorate or whatever, that's your problem. Okay, these string tails, you can leave them out and look ratty, or you can tuck them down here when you glue, and you do glue this spine area. I'm going to tuck mine in, assuming I remember. Okay. All right, I'll come back and you can see them. I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make some Halloween ones? I may do that. But I will do that on my own off camera. You know, not part of this video. It's just a thought. Okay, hang on one more time. Okay, here we are, all done. These two will not be in my shop. Cute. These will. And we have varying page amounts because some people can't count up to 6. I have noisy neighbors. I get distracted a lot when I'm working. I'm sorry. This one has 120 pages, counting front and back. As you know, they all have cardboard covers, that the edges are painted, they have fabric over the spine, and then I put trims on the fabric edges. These are undecorated, no pockets, no nothing. They're more like a blank book. The pages are a lot of printer paper, just white printer paper. There's some Easter egg dyed notebook, construction paper, tracing, just one sheet of that, ledger, a lot of lightweight scrapbook paper in varying patterns. Okay, they're 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, kind of small. I like small, I like scrapbook paper, and I like handmade books, so Diane's happy. This one has 116 pages, counting front and back. Pretty. Okay. This one has 120 pages, counting front and back. And this one, because we get easily distracted around here, the very last signature, you can see a line of maroon stitching down the middle. I didn't have it. The maroon's supposed to be on the back. It's on the inside. I don't think it's too distracting. This I'm going to go ahead and sell it, but just so you know. Okay, this one has 116 pages. And this one has 118 pages. Variety is the spice of life, you know. I will say these are nice. They lay pretty flat to work in. They open well. I like that. And lastly, 116 pages. Okay. So there we go. Thanks for watching the video. And like I said, these will be in my Etsy shop for purchase. And have a good day.